shut the water off. Don't move.
Okay. What's going on?
This vehicle doesn't belong to you. Why are you washing it?
I didn't break any law. I was still washing the truck when everything stopped at once. The water was hitting the side panel in steady passes, peeling off layers of dirt that had been sitting there for years when a voice behind me cut through the sound and changed the air. The truck wasn't new or impressive. It was an old Chevrolet Silverado 2500, big, heavy, and worn down in the way only work trucks get after a lifetime of being depended on. The owner was an elderly man in his late 70s who lived alone on a fixed income. He told me that truck carried his whole life. It hauled tools back when he could still work. It took him to early morning shifts, late doctor appointments, and long grocery runs when walking wasn't an option anymore. Over time, his body slowed down. His hands shook, his knees gave out. Money that once went to upkeep started going toward medication and bills. Washing the truck became risky. Fixing it became impossible. So the dirt stayed not because he didn't care, but because caring started to cost more than he could afford. That's why I stopped. I wasn't charging him anything. I wasn't advertising. I just hooked up a hose and started cleaning one section at a time the way he used to when he still could. That's when the police car pulled up. A neighbor had called it in. Suspicious activity, they said. I shut the water off and turned around while the old man stood a few steps back, hands clasped tight like he was afraid this small bit of help was going to cause trouble. The officer asked what I was doing there. I explained calmly that I was just washing the truck for someone who couldn't anymore. For a moment, it felt like kindness itself was being questioned. The officer looked at me, then at the Silverado, then at the old man standing there quietly, shoulders slightly hunched. The tension hung heavy before it finally eased. The questions slowed. The officer nodded and stepped back. When the water started again, the grime came off in long streaks, revealing paint that hadn't seen daylight in years. The old man didn't say much. He just watched, eyes soft, standing a little straighter than before. It wasn't about having a clean truck. It was about dignity, about not feeling forgotten, about someone taking the time to help when the world usually looks the other way. So let me ask you this, if you saw this happening in your neighborhood, would you think it was suspicious? Or would you recognize it as someone simply doing the right thing? Let me know what you think in the comments.